Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. How's everything? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got some great topics for you. We got some good news for you in sports and world news that is good for the environment, good for your health. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jay Works, and this is the podcast that is trending around the country today. I'm your host with the most. Let's go, Street Savvy. It's the podcast, Street Savvy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on set with my engineer, Mr. Works over here, top engineer in the country. He's also my baby boy. Yes, he's the guy. He's one of the best engineering guys I know. Thank you, son. Appreciate what you're doing. But folks, yes, my co-host is out on an assignment. Hopefully bringing some good news to us soon or not. Hope to see you soon, Miss Bouchard. Okay, let's get with it. In world news today, allegedly Suge Knight on a podcast was telling Nick Cannon that Deion Sanders owed him money. From back in the day when he was making them songs and music, he was signed to Death Row. Yeah, Deion Sanders, the coach, allegedly owed him money. He said that he paid for everything, all the music, all the beats, all the producers, and Deion owed him money. He didn't get a penny. And back in the day, it was Suge Knight was the man. Nobody beat Suge Knight for nothing, allegedly. But another side of that story, Deion said, yes, I know Suge Knight. I made music with him, but it wasn't part of my program to be on, to do with things that Suge Knight was encountered with because of the marketing at that time. And Death Row was doing and saying a lot of different things. Their music was different. There was different genre from Deion. But he also says Daz and Corrupt and Snoop came down to Atlanta and wrote music with him. And a lot of beats and stuff and did things with him. And he's appreciative of that. But he didn't recollect him owing Suge Knight any money. So that's in one of the archives of stories of the day. And we know personally, allegedly, Suge Knight, from back in the day, what we was hearing, you ain't owing Suge nothing. Because Suge got his. Suge definitely got his, folks. Suge Knight got his bread, got his spread, got whatever he needed if you owed him. So that's a story that we got to look forward to hearing more about. Again, allegedly, Deion Sanders says he don't owe anybody any money. And the song was called Forget About It. Period. That's what we're going to say. And trending in the news is Sean Puffy Combs. He's a hot topic in the news. He's out there. It seems like Diddy cannot win. He cannot have a day without his name being in the news. Allegedly, he settled a lawsuit with an artist, Cassidy, and there's other people coming out the woodwork. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So Diddy, my brother, another brother to another brother. Do what you got to do, man. Get your prayers. If it ain't true, you God's friend, child. You know what to do. Stick to you. Only you gonna win. Only you know you. If it's allegedly not true. And in other news, Lala, Carmelo Anthony's ex-wife, she's in news for some great positive stuff. She's actually on a part of protests in New York for people who have homeless people have good things and people who come home to jobs. And she's on the back end of that bill, Clean Slate Act, The same bill that I worked out there for and slaved for and lobbied for. And Lala is a big fan of it, a big advocate of clean slate. So Lala, I salute you. And what have you done and what you was doing for the bill clean slate, and keep on being proactive in the community of New York. Make sure people don't get railroaded and parole justice in the right form, in the right sense. Thank you, Lala. Appreciate it. And this week's game up in Dallas, Dolly Parton performed on the weekend. Dolly performed this weekend and this week, this past Thursday on Thanksgiving. Look good, Dolly. Dolly's in her late 70s. It was a great performance. Good look, Dallas Cowboys. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I always loved cheerleaders since I was a little boy. And Dolly looked like one of the girls. One of the younger girls at that. Good job, Dolly. And I appreciate you for giving the Cowboy fans a little more glimmer and glamour. Glitz and glamour. Appreciate it, Dolly. Definitely. And she looked real good too, folks. She didn't hold no punches. Okay, in sporting news, 18 years ago today, the Boston Red Sox acquired Josh Beckett and Mike Lowe from the Florida Marlins. Both of them contribute to the 2007 World Series that the Red Sox won. That was a good acquisition, Red Sox back then. I hope we can do some more of those. Josh Beckett and Mr. Lowe. You guys was a big part of that winning championship year. And also, I'm a Red Sox fan. So, yeah, the new GM, hopefully you and the coach do the right thing. And real news about the hometown group, New Edition. They have been embarking on tour the last several years. And their tour's been going real great. But now, for their first tour going through Vegas as residents, the first 6 and 7 shows are sold out. 6 nights and sold out. And listen, folks, I raised up with these guys on their music and their families as well, up in Boston, up in Orchard Park Projects. These fellas deserve all the accolades, all the great things that come into New Edition. They have went through a lot, and they also earned a lot. It's no excuses for New Edition and the talent those guys perfect. I'm proud of you guys. Bobby, Johnny, Ricky, Ralph, and Mike. I'm proud of you guys. And Brooke Payne as well for keeping these guys all together and keeping them all sorts together about the group New Edition. And keeping that family thing you always have with these guys together. Brooke, I hope you get all the kudos and all the appreciation, because I definitely appreciate you, Brooke. I definitely do. You are one of the best road managers, group managers out there. You're definitely, and nobody understands what New Edition does and who they are. Nobody understands what New Edition has went through, unless you're part of the group and you're part of their family. New Edition has went through a lot. And now to be a resident in Vegas. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a residence in Vegas. That's huge. And they have it sold out. They have the show definitely sold out. And they definitely appreciate it. This is a long waiting coming. A long waiting and coming. You know? And remember, they're a super group. New Edition is a super group. They're a super group. Definitely, they're a super group. And they're what it's supposed to be. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the news. But a new topic we are doing here on the podcast, and it's for businesses in surrounding cities and boroughs, and plus in the city of Syracuse. We're doing a lot of advertisement, paid advertisement I repeat, paid advertising for businesses who want their business advertised on the podcast. So my first one of the day is at 214 Brewerton Road. It's Omar's Barbershop, folks. Omar been cutting my hair for years and my son's hair. This guy was on North Carolina with a group of friends of his, and then he branched off. This guy cuts, you see my hair. I'm on camera with it. You see my facial. From beards to gold teeth to braids to bald head, Omar has really done it. He's a Middle Eastern brother. He has a whole genre of folks, state troopers, cops, mom and pops, regular people, business people, always in getting their haircuts, getting their eyebrows done, getting their facial done. He's definitely good with the razor. He's definitely perfect the razor. And I appreciate you, Omar, for cutting my hair and lining me up. But folks, if you're on Bulletin Road, 2514 Bulletin Road, Omar's Barbershop, right on the right side if you come from Syracuse, on the left side if you're coming from Cicero, right on the left side of the road. And it's a big sign. You cannot miss it. Yes, Omar's Barbershop. And the phone number, 315-505-5502. And make sure you tell them you heard it first here on the podcast that pays the most. Street Savvy and the host Jay Works sent you. Again, Omar's Barbershop. Yes, and that's one of the things we're going to be doing, folks, on this podcast. We're trying to help our community, help folks in our surrounding communities to get things going, to want to have things better, and we want to do some good promotions for them. No matter what business you have, as long as it's lucrative for you and it's a great business for the community, we're going to definitely announce it for a fee. So thank you again, Omar, and hopefully you like it. Omar's Barbershop, 505 Bulletin Road. Okay, folks, that heads our promotions out for today and our sponsorships. Let's get into the story of the day. Now, before we get into the story, the topic of the day is dear to my heart. It's something we all go through every day. You know, the topic is peace. Peace. How many of us don't have peace? How many of us do have peace? Peace is something that you need on an everyday basis. If you don't have peace, you don't have nothing. So that's where our topic is. And I hope you guys chime in to listen to this, because this is a very serious topic to a lot of folks in the world today. And definitely in my eyes. Very serious topic. A lot of us don't pay attention to it. A lot of us don't even care. Don't even know we need it. But it's there. It's definitely there. It's definitely there, folks. Smells good in there, son. What you cooking up? Dad didn't even eat lunch today. Dad's starving. You got something for the Get one. Yes. Come on, folks. Let's chime in. Peace is the topic. Okay, I'm going to brew you guys in. The topic today is peace. Do you have peace? Is peace a part of your agenda? Your everyday agenda of your life? Do you walk out the door? Do you go to work? Do you come home to some peace? To social peace? To mental peace? To welfare and health peace in your life, in your psyche. I tell you what peace does for me. A peace of mind is always great in a long, hard day. In a day of dealing with mental illness today, in my home or work or in society, it's hard without having some peaceful dialogue or a peaceful moment. I try to endure everything I can. I try to satisfy everybody I can satisfy, but I can't. I can't do it. You know? And then some days are better than the others when it comes to having peace or sleeping peaceful. I haven't slept peaceful in a long time. And when I do sleep peaceful, I have to jump up because I'm dealing with other elements. I'm dealing with other folks. Folks, I've been raising kids all my life. All my life. And it's big to me that some days are better than others and some days are most peaceful. Because I'm going to tell you this, folks. You can have everything in the world you wanted. All the trinkets, all the men or women, or have the lifestyle you think you want or you need. But guess what? You ain't happy. All the money, all the cars, all the successful things you thought you needed. But you don't have peace. Or you don't have the person you think you should have peace with. Mom or dad, wife, cousin, kids, or peace of mind. And because of that, none of that means anything to you. I just seen a video of Mike Tyson on someone's podcast. And one of the guys on the podcast said, Mike, you had millions though. Mike said, I quote him, allegedly. He said, man, I was more peaceful when I was in jail. And the guy on the podcast who was interviewing Mike said, that's powerful, Mike. He said, yeah, bro. I can't give out nothing. I have nothing for you when I'm in jail. I had myself to worry about and be thankful of, to pray for. That meant so much to the whole panel who was interviewing Mike. And it meant so much to me to hear. And I know myself, I need peace. And you hear the sentiment all the time. You got to come to peace with yourself. You got to come to peace with God. You got to forgive that man who hurt you. Forgive that woman who hurt you. Forgive that child. Or get forgiveness from God. That's a lot of that came from. It's having that peace. Peace of a sense of clarity. And things you have went through or gone through in your life. And all of it still remains a peace. In every phases. No one believes in dying happy. No one believes in dying sad, but they know people do. They feel like people do. But some people die peacefully. And you hear people say that sentiment. I just want to die peacefully, man. I don't want to die with no anguish, no gunshot wound, no stab wounds, no cancer, no AIDS, no this, no that, no heart attacks. I just want to die in my sleep. A lot of folks say it because that's the most peaceful way to even hear about somebody dying. Nobody really cry. I feel like they emotionally understand when somebody goes in their sleep. There's no more pressure. Things of that nature. Peace it's meant to be for every one of us to have at a certain point. Or every day. Or at a certain time in life. I just told the wife several months ago. I said, I can't do this marriage no more. She didn't reply back, but I told her. And I'm glad she didn't. Because I had a chance to explain to her why. I'm not at peace. The arguing, the bickering, the mental illness that's from her and our kids is affected by. I'm slowly being affected by over the years. The mental and physical abuse that comes with it. I am at odds with it. I regret coming home some nights and days. Work was a thing that I loved to do, even more than anything, because I didn't want to come home to arguments. I wanted everybody to sleep. And I definitely didn't want my kids to hear it. My wife tends to argue about everything. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's not right no more. Maybe I'm not the guy she thought I was. Or maybe she's just tired of me in general. Because I know I'm tired of the things I'm going through with her. Been tired. She been tired. It ain't no peace there. And I'm not throwing the blame game. That's not me. I'd rather blame myself. Of course, I can be much better. Probably a little more proactive with her in situations. Less more talkative, trying to show her. But it ain't no peace in my marriage or in my home. I can't just have it sometimes. I can't just have it every now and then. I think at least 75% of the time, we all need peace. We all need to lay down thinking it's going to be a better day tomorrow. Or we had a good day, let's have a better day tomorrow. Or mommy and daddy's not arguing over something crazy. You know? It's big to me to have peace with everything in life. My sister, Takesha Lynette Works, she died in front of me 2008, February 1st. Well, that night came February 2nd, that morning. But in the upcoming days before my sister left me, she asked me, she said, bro, can I go? Can I pass? I broke down. I said, yes, sis, but why you won't leave me? Why you won't leave the kids? Why you won't leave all of us? She was like, I'll be at peace. I'm tired. That's something I will never forget in my life, folks. Is my sister, my heart, my kid's auntie, my brother's big sister, that she was tired and she needed peace. That's huge. And I said, okay, sis, go ahead. And days later, she went peacefully in front of her baby brother, which is me. I'll never forget that day. That day, in my body and my mind, but also made me understand as a man, as a person, as a husband, as a brother, as a nephew, as a cousin, as a business partner, peace is everything. Especially when you live on this earth. You got to have some peace somewhere. You got to come to peace with yourself. There's choices in life we have. And being at peace with yourself is one of them. Trust me, Mr. Works, it's definitely a thing You has to have. You have to have. Figure it out. Yes. It's legendary to have peace. It's known to want peace. I'm dealing with family, friends, businesses, bad business partners, bad friends, bad bad family members, wives and husbands, kids who just been rebellious, gonna be rebellious, who think they know better than you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You need peace. You need someplace to go in your mind so you can know where to start tomorrow, where to go tomorrow, where to go the next day. Um, Peace become a valuable, knowledgeable place that's in this box, but you need to put it in the box. That can be anywhere around. You need to be able to go grab it off the shelf, off the drawers, things like that. Yes, I think so. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't wish no badness on anyone. I wish greatness and health, mental wealth as well. But I wish everybody had peace. That war in the Middle East, with Israel, Israelis against Hamas. We need peace. We need world peace right now. Right now in this country here today, we need peace. Black on black crime. It's the worst it ever, worst it's ever been today. Our politics is the worst it's been in years. Everything's inflating. I was looking at some homes to buy and to rent, inflated up the roof. Too much. Homeless. So much. Those people have nowhere to go. And days without meal, days and nights. No shelter. No cover. They just have them. And ain't nobody in this world can tell me they don't need peace. You'd be crazy. You'd be crazy to tell me that homeless men and women don't need peace. And I definitely will beg to differ with you. That's an argument and a half. Peace is everything, ladies and gentlemen. It's, and sometimes peace means that you don't want nothing. You don't need nothing. You don't want to be bothered with all the innuendos, with all the stress, with all the pulling you, with all the calling, all the begging. Every time you turn around, somebody got their hand out. You don't want to do that type of stuff. You don't want that type of stuff. As I look around this room here in my house, heavily promoted my clothing, my business that I have tried to venture with, tried to market, tried to produce. I need some peace with that. I need an investor. I need a partner. I definitely need peace with that. In my head, I haven't done enough. In my head, I got a gold mine here and I'm not moving. I'm not pushing hard enough. But I'm not at peace. I think it's more for the man Jay Works to do. First for his community, first for himself, first for his family, first for his businesses. And I know I need monies, but I also have me and I'm wealth. I also have God and he's rich. Rich by standards, rich by words, rich by love, rich by having all of us in his hand. He's the creator of all of us. No matter what we think, what we feel, and what we say, God is creator behind all that. Yes. Peace is everything. Prayer is a part of peace. Prayer. Keep praying to God, he will allow you. Ask him. Have that certain relationship with him so you get peaceful with things that you won't be peaceful with. Driving your car and something happened with the car. Get something nice and available for you. You have peace with your vehicle. Getting divorced when you need to, instead of sticking around. Letting that sister or that brother go because they are toxic for you. They are toxic for you. And everybody know it but you. Allegedly. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Nobody knows it but you. It's time to give us some peace. It's time to say no. It's time to say no. Honestly. We are driven by a world that everybody else got their hand out. Very social. Very conversational. And very witty. Anybody being true to each other no more. Anybody being true to themselves. So that's why we all need some peace, some clarity. So folks, again, peace is something we want, something we need, something we feel for every day. Let us not go without having some peace and clarity in life. Folks, I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm Jay Works, host the most, and this is Street Savvy. Please subscribe and like and share on that button below on this hell of a podcast. Thank you, folks. Hope to see you soon.